now back to our regularly scheduled supervisor program. The other supervisor, the co-supervisor, was Amanda.
So I have given a lot of thought to what I wanted to say up here, and I stand before you all today as a butterfly. I came here in January in a cocoon, wrapped up in a pink sweater, sitting next to Barbara and sitting next to her the whole time, and not understanding why I really needed to be here. I knew that I needed something, I needed a shift, and I didn't understand my role in my family. My dad's an alcoholic, and I had gone into therapy and started a fellowship, and I blamed my family, and I separated myself from them. I said, I'm different from them. They're the alcoholics and the codependents, and I'm fine. And I came here, I came here and realized that, I know, that I have a role in that, and I'm a part of that family. And it's a part of who I am, but I could make it different for myself in a healthy way, not just in an I'm outside of my family kind of way. And so I never made the commitment to come back for a year, but that's the kind of person that I am, is when I do something, it's 100%, it's 110%. So I knew that I would be back every 6 weeks, and I've been back almost every 6 weeks, other than, when I had to miss for a workshop or something else. And I did advanced course, and for those of you who have just started your TLC time, do advanced course. It brought me to new levels, to new heights of understanding and awareness, to where when I came in to do logistics, it was another course for me. Every step has opened me up a little bit more and a little bit more, so I can be my true, authentic self. And when I did logistics, Mariana became my mother. And we just went at it the whole, weekend, and it was so good. And Ashlyn became my sisters, I should say, because I have 3. And we were able to work through so much that weekend. And so we came into this weekend, and I came into this weekend with the intention to have fun. I've been doing the work. I did advance, and many tears and many journal entries and phone calls, and then many phone calls with Mariana and call-out parties and logistics and paper and doing, that this course I actually got to be. And I shed my final layer of that cocoon, and what came out is somebody that I'm so happy to be. I'm Amanda. And I moved into a new apartment this weekend that's my own on Friday, and I was sitting in my apartment today, and I was just so proud of myself. And I see my growth. I was out walking my dog, and those of you who know me, my dog is my dog. And he got into a fight with another dog, and it was pretty bad. And a part of me said, oh my gosh, I have graduation tonight, I need to bring that dog to my parents' house. And I was like, I stepped back and I was like, no way, I am my own person now. I'm my own person, and I'm so happy to be me. And I'm so thankful and how I got here today is a result of so many people in this room, and everybody in this room, but I wanted to thank specific people tonight for helping me on my journey to become who I am, or helping me to see who I was always. So Rita, I still remember the phone call in January. I was on the phone, I'm at work, same thing, I have a job, I'm at work, I asked my assistant, can you please step out, because she's asking me, what is my most traumatic memory, and to Heather, who introduced me, she didn't, same thing, she didn't sell me, she was just like, oh, I'm doing this personal development course, and it's so great, so I Googled it and found it, and, I just knew, and, Barbara, we are, friends, and her son and I have become friends, and Daryl and I can sit in the car for 20 minutes and have a dance course and have serious discussions and open up and open up. And Mariana, we were not friends. She didn't know me, I didn't know her. It came together, the universe put us together, and I don't know if she'll be happy that I'm sharing this story, but I think it shows like our growth in our relationship. The first course, the three of us, me, Ashlyn, and Mariana, were sitting in the back, and Ashlyn and I were passing notes about the cute guys at TLC. And Mariana was like, no, like I'm not taking a part of this. And we worked and we processed and we talked about this. And so when we were sitting up here on Saturday, Mariana turns to me and goes, that student, I won't put him on the spot. She's like, that student, he's cute. And I was like, I know, I said the same thing. This is what has, and it's just like a metaphor of our relationship. And she's not my mother anymore. We worked on those issues, and I've been able to work on my own issues through Mariana. And I appreciate you so much, and I feel so close to you. And I know that this is the beginning of our relationship and our friendship through TLC. And that was largely a part of Ashlyn keeping us in emotional integrity. When she saw something was going on with our team, we met, pulled outside, talked about it, redirected, did what we needed to do to get there. And it was the same thing with Randy. We had an issue on Saturday. We were sitting up here, not looking ourselves, and Randy pulled us out and said, get it together, what's going on here? And we did a redirect. And that was a course right there. This is what it is about. It continues. It keeps going on. And I'm this butterfly now, and I know that my wings are going to continue to flap and go. And every time I come back, I'm set the intention. I'm creating abundance in my life to do leadership in June. I'm there. I'm ready. I'm committed to do it. I'm just so thankful to Rochelle, to Daryl. You all did amazing. And I feel so close to each one of you, even though we didn't really talk on Saturday, but I just felt in team with you all. And you did a phenomenal job. I'm excited to wiggle and dance next time. That's me. I love to dance, and that came out so much. I was a cheerleader in high school. I know other people here were, and that was a really important time in my life. We processed that in advance, and I'm letting go of that now. I did it one last time, rooting, and now it's going to be a part of my life. And so I'm so very thankful to have been here this weekend. John has been with me. He played my father. When I'm done with that, and had to go back and forth. And then the advanced coach and this weekend. And to Gerda, who has been a part of this in my time. She played my mother when I did anger. And being here to support her during her first time being an instructor, it was amazing. So I had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'm looking forward to a whole nother year commitment to leadership and to really being in team and in emotional integrity with each and every one of you. So thank you so very, very much for everything.
I just have to say this. I think you are the pure essence of what TLC is all about. And that is that you come in as a student, and you're a therapist. And so it could have been very easy for you to just move into kind of the therapist role and, and sort of kind of work over your stuff and kind of start focusing on other people's stuff. And you didn't do it. You don't even make it known, really, that you're a therapist. You just, I guess it's okay for me to let the cat out of the bag. But you just said, I'm going to work on me. And I'm going to meet my little girl, and I'm going to work in it, whatever she says, she wants to get done. And you did that whole year, this miraculous year, where I seemed like every course I taught of advance or anything else, you were there. And it was like, wow, she's just really committed, And it's committed to yourself, it's committed to your little girl, and that's the butterfly that we're seeing now is the result of all that work and all that love, and because it had to come from someone who really felt and knew that there was something in there that was incredibly beautiful. And thank you for sharing that to us. Thank you for being so selfless, in a sense, setting the example to be a therapist. Rita and I have always had this joke, sort of, is it better to have a therapist cry in the room or a lawyer, And I used to say, every time a lawyer cried, an angel got its wings. And so it was, but you're so different from any therapist I've ever known in that way. And I mean that in the highest, best way. So congratulations and thank you.